Yo, guys, what's up? I got the picks here for the Monday Night Football doubleheader. And, guys, when I tell you I love these games and I love these picks, I truly mean it. That is why I have 6 free picks for you guys in this video. So make sure to drop a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the free pick videos that I drop for you guys every single day. Also, we have NBA coming up. We're probably going to be posting some World Series picks. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. You guys do not want to miss these videos. And so far, on the season on Monday Night Football primetime games, we have been crushing it. So let's hop into the video. We're going to try to fly through this because we have a lot to go through with these two games. So before we get into the picks, real quick, today on Sunday, I'm recording this Sunday night. So on Sunday, we went 3 for 6 on the YouTube plays. Not great. Last Sunday, we obviously went 6 for 6. So today was not great. However, we're going to bounce back on this Monday Night Football because these picks are insane. Real quick, I need you guys to know this because you guys are going to need this for tonight's games because you are going to be wanting to make a ton of money. I can't say the word I want to use, but you're going to make a ton of money. I'm going to help you guys. Don't even bet your own money. Use deposit match money. It is the easiest way to make money sports betting. I tell this all the time. I made over like $3,000 last season sports betting just off deposit matches. Okay. You put your money in, you get that free deposit match, and you use that free money to make even more money. It is so simple. It is so easy. So you guys can go get $100 deposit match on the app Parlay Play, and this app is honestly one of the best apps right now. Probably my second favorite app right behind Prizepicks. It has the best payouts out of any app right now. It really does. You guys can download it and look at it. The payouts are insane. You guys can go down to the links below and use code GHOSTLOCKS right here. No caps, all caps, no spaces, code GHOSTLOCKS, just like it says right here, just like it says at the bottom of the screen. And when you download it and deposit with that code, you get $100 deposit match, so $100 for free. But you also get a free month of VIP, which we're up over 45 units in the football season. So you guys can see what that profit looks like for these kind of bettors right here. So we're up over 45 units. And this weekend again, if Chris Godwin or Mike Evans scores a touchdown, we profit again this weekend. And if both of them score a touchdown, which there is a chance, we will go up another like 15 units this weekend, and it'll be another crazy weekend. So guys, make sure to hop in the VIP for free and get a $100 deposit match. All the links are down below. You just have to download it with code GHOSTLOCKS, and you get $100 for free and a free month of VIP. But trust me, you guys are going to want that deposit match for tonight's games. These games are insane. You also not only get the $100 deposit match on the app, you get promos. You get a free play right when you hop on the app that you're also going to want to use to make a ton of money in tonight's game. So let's hop into the video. Like I said, 6 picks for you guys. We're going to talk about the Cardinals Chargers game first, just to get it out of the way, because obviously we all want to talk about the BUCS Ravens games. I think it's going to be one of the best games of the weekend, if not the best game of the weekend. So I want to get this play out of the way. We only have one play for this other game. We're going to be taking J.K. Dobbins over 79.5 rushing yards. He's hit this 3 out of his last 5 games. The 2 games he missed were against the Chiefs and the Steelers, 2 top 5 run defenses in the league. If you guys have not been watching the Chargers games, it is very, very clear what they are doing on offense and what they're doing as a team. Harbaugh comes into this offense and he instantly makes it a Michigan-style offense. This is a defensive team. Let's play great defense. Let's run the ball, waste the clock, score 21 points in a game, and we'll win the game. That is literally all they are trying to do. You guys can see if J.K. Dobbins is playing a mediocre run defense, he's going to get 20 plus carries. He's going to get 90 plus yards in the game. He just is. That is just the way this offense and this team works. So I really like J.K. Dobbins in this game because he's not playing a top 5 run defense, first of all, but also not, are they not top 5? They are like bottom 10, bottom 7 in the league. They are giving up, the Cardinals that is, they're giving up over 4.5 yards per carry this season to running back. So they cannot defend the run. J.K. Dobbins should do exactly what he did in these 3 games. I think he's going to do what he did against the Raiders and the Panthers because they have a crap run defense also. I think he's going to do the exact same thing and just crush the Cardinals in this game. I also think the Chargers are going to win this game by a touchdown or more, so they should have the lead. He should get extra handoffs because of that. Obviously, Gus Edwards is out. J.K. Dobbins is their only back. He should get 20 plus carries in this game. If he doesn't, it's going to be because he broke like 3 off for 50-yard touchdowns, and so he didn't even get a lot of carries because he's just going to the house every time he touches the ball. I really like J.K. Dobbins over 79.5 rushing yards, so that's going to be the first play, and that's going to be that Chargers play right there. Now, we're going to go to the Baltimore BUCS game that we all want to talk about, and these are literally going to be the 5 other picks in this video. That's how much I love this game. Everybody in this game has a great matchup. Both offenses are obviously great offenses, and both defenses suck this year. They are horrible, at least statistically, and what they're giving up passing-wise and receiving-wise. They are horrible defenses, so we have everything in line for this game to be a complete shootout. So hopefully it is. And if it is, we're taking Lamar over 230 passing yards. He's hit this back-to-back games. He had over 300 in his last 2 games. He missed these 2 games right here, but if you guys watch those games, you guys should already know the Ravens were killing those teams in both those games, so they were just running the ball the entire time. He didn't even need to pass the ball, and so he went under. Every game that's been even close or they're up by only a touchdown, he's gone over this line very easily. These are the only 2 games he's missed because they were up by a ton. He did not need to pass the ball. Again, against the BUCS, they should be able to score pretty easily, and then they should keep the game close or possibly even be winning the game. It's at BUCS. It's a primetime game. Who knows? The BUCS could be leading in this game, and if they are, Lamar should have a very easy time passing the ball because, like I already mentioned, the BUCS passing defense is atrocious. We all saw the game when they gave up over 500 passing yards to Kirk Cousins. Last week, they gave up like 230 plus to Spencer Rattler. So this is not a good passing defense. They gave up a ton of passing yards. Again, Lamar should be passing the ball a ton in this game, and he should be able to go over that line of 230 pretty easily. Now, we're going to pair that play with Zay Flowers because obviously, if they are a bad passing defense, you guys already know where I'm going with this. They are a horrible team at defending the wide receivers. Zay Flowers back-to-back games had over 100 yards receiving. I want you guys to look at this right here. This, I talk about it all the time. It's called a correlated bet. That means we're taking the wide receiver over with the quarterback over. If the quarterback goes over his passing yards, more than likely the wide receiver will go over his receiving yards. So you guys can see, let's go back and let's look at Lamar's graph right here of his passing yards. So he hit 1, missed 2, hit the last 2. Go over and look at Zay. It is 100% correlated. So he hit this first one, missed these 2, hit these. So every single game Lamar is hitting his passing yards, Zay is hitting his receiving yards. Tampa Bay, obviously, like I said, horrible run or horrible pass defense, can't guard receivers. So we're taking Lamar over, we're taking Zay Flowers over, and we're praying for this game to be a shootout, which it obviously should be a shootout. Now, going over to the BUCS side, we're going to be looking at Baker Mayfield. I love this play. I don't even know if it's still up. It is. This is ridiculous. I have zero clue why this pick is still up. I would bet so much money. I would bet maybe all of my money if I could do this right now, that this play will not be available by the morning. I'm recording this at Sunday night. By Monday morning, this play won't be available. They're going to take this play down because it's too easy. I'm taking over Baker, over 1.5 passing touchdowns. I love this play. This is what we are taking right here for Baker. Absolutely love this play. Jaden Daniels had 2 against him. Joe Burrow, the week before that, had 5 touchdowns against Baltimore. Baltimore gives up a ton of passing touchdowns to every quarterback. So we're going to be slamming that over right there. And I don't even know who they just took down. I think they just took down Zay Flowers, and they did. So they already know these picks are good. They're taking it down while I'm recording the video. They just took it down and put a demon play up for him. So I don't even care. That's fine. You guys can take his rush receiving yards, which is 63.5. It's the same thing. It's like 1 yard more. I don't even know why they just made my life a little bit more difficult there. We're going to take that. When you guys are watching the video, if they have just receiving yards, just take that. But for right now, I think rushing receiving yards is perfectly fine. It's like the same thing. Doesn't even matter. Going back to Baker, though, we're taking his over 1.5 passing touchdowns. So, like I said, I think this play is going to be taken down. So if it is taken down, take his fantasy score. I think that's fine. He's obviously hit this 3 games in a row. Baltimore is the 7th worst defense against quarterbacks, giving up the 7th most fantasy points this year. So just take his fantasy score if this line isn't up. But if this line is up, slam it and take it as soon as possible. Take that play ASAP while you still can. Now, we're also going to be pairing Baker with his receiver. So we're going to be taking Mike Evans in this game. I think Mike Evans and Chris Godwin both should have really good games. His line's only at 50 receiving yards and 4 receptions, which I really like. Obviously, he hasn't been doing as good this year as he normally does, but in a primetime game at home against a horrible defense, arguably the worst defense he's played so far this season, I really like Mike Evans to go over 12.5 fantasy score because I think he has really, really good odds of scoring a touchdown. If you guys want to take this little, demon play for a touchdown, you guys can do that. But I think even if he doesn't get this touchdown, I think he still has pretty good odds of going and getting 6 catches for 70 yards or something like that. Here's my thing with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, guys. And again, you could take Mike Evans receiving yards, but I'm taking his fantasy because I do think he has really good odds of scoring a touchdown. It looks like Baltimore gives up at least 1 touchdown to the number 1 receiver every week. Last week, they gave up 2 touchdowns to Terry McLaurin. So I like Mike Evans' fantasy score. Here's my thing about the BUCS wide receivers this week, guys. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, I think one of them is going to go berserk. I think at least one of them is going to go absolutely stupid, and he's just going to be killing the Ravens this game. I don't know which one that's going to be. Now, obviously, you guys could be like, okay, well, you could say that any week. Yes, that is true. But especially this week, I think one of them is going to go stupid. They might both go stupid. It would not shock me at all if both of them go stupid. So I would recommend taking them in different plays because I'm very confident that at least one of them, if not both of them, is going to crush all of their lines. So I would break them up in different plays just so you guys know. That is just what I would do. That is just my advice for you guys. But then we're also going to be taking Chris Godwin receiving yards. So I think he has good odds of getting a touchdown as well. So you guys could take his fantasy score, but I think his fantasy score line is really high. So I'm just going to take his receiving yards at 75.5. Baltimore gives up like the second or third most receiving yards to slot receivers this year. So not only are they bad against passing and bad against receivers, they are specifically bad at slot receivers, which is Chris Godwin's position. We all know how well he's been playing this season. So that plays pretty self-explanatory. So we're going to go over the 6 again. We have J.K. Dobbins over his rushing yards, Lamar over passing, paired with Zay Flowers over his receiving. Then we got Baker to throw 2 touchdowns, Mike Evans fantasy score, and Chris Godwin receiving yards. Guys, make sure to drop a like on the video. It really helps me out. I'd really appreciate it. And then make sure to subscribe to the channel. You guys don't want to miss any of these videos, but especially all the videos coming out for MLB, NBA, all that the rest of the season. Make sure to subscribe. Drop comments down below if you guys have any other plays you like as well. But last but not least, before we get out of here, guys, remember to go get Parlay Play. Use code GHOSTLOCKS. Again, you get a free play, you get a free $100, and a free month of VIP. Even if you don't want the VIP, go take advantage of the deposit match. You get a free $100, and it takes 5 minutes to sign up, and you get a free $100. So take advantage of that. But if you do want a free month of VIP, which again, we're up over 45 units, it's looking like we should profit again this week. Just drop a comment down below so I can actually find you and send you that link to the free month of VIP. So you just have to comment down below if you actually want the free month of VIP. But just make sure to sign up with code GHOSTLOCKS. And again, you could use the links down below. If you guys already have Parlay Play and you can't use that to get in VIP, you guys can always use Chalkboard or Sleeper. It's the same exact thing, except it's code GHOST instead of code GHOST LOCKS. So you guys could just go type in code GHOST, all caps, on one of these apps, deposit at least $10, drop a comment. I'll send you guys a link to the free month of VIP. So if you want VIP, you just have to deposit at least $10. But again, I obviously recommend to deposit the full $100 to get your free money. But other than that, guys, these are the plays for the games on Monday night. Good luck with all your bets, and I'll catch you in the next video.